I had to winterize a little cottage. This feed, this goes under the ground over to a cottage, and I gotta winterize it. So I should have ball valve off over there. So this line is off going to the cottage. I'll hook up my compressor, and it'll be blowing. I'll put like 60 pounds of pressure on it, and I'll go open up all the valves in the cottage and blow out the water lines out with air. That's what I'm gonna do here. My little adapter I screw that right on. Screw that right on there, like that. We'll start this thing up. I'll set it at 60 pounds. Usually I set it at 60 anyway, so. I got off here, so I'm going to the cottage now. Alright, this one's got electric water heater. This has got all electric heat inside this. It's all electric heat. So I'll just shut off all the 221s. The water heater, will leave that off. Leave water heater breaker off. Because once you drain the water out, you turn the power on, you'll kill the elements. House has got electric baseboard everywhere. It's only a little summer home. First thing I'll do is I'll drain the water heater. Don't forget I got the pressure on the system, remember? Drain it out here. This is just dumping down underneath the crawl space. It's gonna push air in, dump all that water out. Once this is empty, we'll shut it back off. We'll pressurize the tank and I'll do the rest. Yeah, when I say crawl space, you know, this house is right on the water, so a little bit of water under here ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's not like it's a regular. This house is up on stilts. Yeah, you can hear there's just air coming out now, so I'll shut this off. Now what's gonna happen is the pump's gonna fill this tank up with air. Then I'll go around and I'll bleed all the lines, hot and cold. I'll go around to all, there's only this sink, there's a bathroom sink, shower, and a toilet, that's it. Oh, and an outside shower also, I gotta do that, but I'll go around and do all these like that a couple of times. I won't bore you with it, but that's what I do. I do it. Make sure every bit of water is out. Toilet, we just shut this off for us and I'll pump the toilet out. This way the air's not blowing out of into the toilet. I'll pump this water out and I'll put antifreeze in there. A little bit of water that's in there, that'll evaporate because it's still warm out. It's not that cold yet. That'll evaporate. I'm not even worried about that. When I'm done, I'll open these valves and drain the low spot, but I just gotta get all the water out of it. Right down there's the ocean. I should take a walk down there and show you guys. Maybe I can get up on a porch there and show you. You can see the ocean. Basically, I'm just taking air, pushing all the water out of all the hot and cold lines with air. That's the best way to get it out. And all the low points after you open them, obviously, leave them loose. Just leave them open for now. Next spring, summer, when I come back, I'll close it all back up and get it opened again. Turn the water back on. I did this one last year. It's in my videos somewhere. This is a heat pump. I don't work on many of them, but there's one. And you can see I painted the accumulator black because it was all rusting. With that Rust-Oleum black paint, it seemed to be holding up pretty good. Top of them accumulators get all full of rust. Actually, the paint just kind of like peels off them. So this is the mother house of that cottage. There's a little shower here. I gotta winterize this too. I got the valves in the basement off. I just open these here and we'll drain it down. This house here, they leave the heat on. They leave it on the year round, so it's been a pretty good unit. I think I put this in 08. Well, something like that. 6 years ago or something. This is the one where the dryer was leaking. I had to move it on the outside. I don't know if you guys remember that video. Put the dryer outside here. There was a dryer inside that was leaking like crazy. Alright guys, I'm standing up on the railing here of the house. There's the ocean right there. Alright, the only thing left to do is just put some antifreeze in the drains. anything that's got a trap, you gotta put antifreeze in it. It'll freeze up. Well, the water's all off. Everything's antifreezed. I got a little bit extra here. I'll just dump in the tank here. It'll evaporate anyway. I'm not worried about that. It'll evaporate. It's already been done. That's it. Just leave the cover over there so that water will evaporate out of that tank and we're done.